Here with the champ and still undefeated Jose Ramirez. Jose, this was a very tough fight. I believe from the beginning of the fight, Zepeda was effective in boxing around the outside and using his jab. It took you a little while to figure out how to get inside. Would you think that's a correct assessment?
That's correct. He came well prepared. I had to come through that adversity of fighting a good boxer who's a southpaw, and he felt very smart. But this is what champions do. Champions keep on fighting. They keep on pushing forward, keep on taking a step forward, and I think I landed the most effective punches. I know he counter punched me a couple times, but I think every time I tagged him, I think he was respecting my power, and he kept on hugging every time I closed the distance. Or, it was a lot of headbutts too throughout the whole fight that made me feel a little more cautious. And but I think I pulled it off at the end of the last championship rounds. I felt very comfortable. I felt like my win was still there. It was just, at the beginning I was very tense because I was trying to have him respect my power, and I think I should have just let my punches flow.
Yeah, you also had to deal with a little bit of adversity, the first cut of your career. I don't think that it affected you too much in the fight, but I think the headbutts were a little bit more of a factor.
Yeah, the headbutt started the cut, and then some of his punches obviously opened the cut a little bit more, and then the headbutts continued happening. There was a bunch of headbutts, but this is what championships do. This is what champions do, and I'm glad I came through that adversity now early on in my career. So I could be prepared and be more comfortable my future fights.
What grade would you give your fighter in this performance?
Look, we're still learning. Look, for being our second fight together and choosing a left-hander, it was a big risk for us. If we wanted to be working a little bit easier, we would have got a right-hander. But the reason we got a lefty is because I'm preparing for lefties with all my other fighters, so I didn't want to switch anything around. So that's why we picked Jose Zepeda. But Jose Zepeda fought a great fight. Jose did what he had to do. And we came up with a win. That was the best thing that could have happened. Come up with a win. That was the most important thing.
That is the most important thing, is you keep this belt. Now I know the next important thing is trying to get another one for this side. A unification fight obviously is something that you want. Is that still where your mind's going? Unification at 140 first, or perhaps a jump up to 47?
Yeah, no, the unification is my first option. Because I still make 140 pretty easy. I still come out 138.6 for this fight. So I still make the 140 very comfortable, but if the unification matches don't come anytime soon, then we'll give it a shot at 147. I think I got the height, the body frame. It'll take me a while to, a little bit more of a camp, kind of like what Mike is doing, going and getting some muscle built and then getting into my boxing camp. We could go ahead and give that a try too.
Congratulations, Jose.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Robert.
Thank you very much.